Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Subscribe, share, and all the good stuff. Before I start this video, there's construction going on. It's very loud, but they can't stop me because I'm unstoppable. But there's construction going on, so I apologize for any background noise I'm going to hear throughout this video. And something's wrong with my camera. I don't know. I think it's the screen guard. It's just acting up. Yeah. So today is the 31st. Yes, today is 31st of December 2020. So today I'm making a video of things I've learned slash relearned in 2020. Things I've learned and relearned. Because some of these things, to me there are some lessons in life that it's not like you're forgotten, but something just happens and you're like, this lesson has to stick in my head. So basically, I'm just going to be sorry. I'm looking there. The noise is it's even distracting to me. So I have my book here because you guys can't see, but there are like quite a number of things here that I've learned and relearned in this year. So I'm just going to start. I'm going to be looking there because I have to be reading them because I can't put everything in my head. And I'm sure there'll still be some things, but for now, these are things I remember and these are important to me. Exactly. So I kind of categorize them, but let's just start. So I have here, God is on top. I know some people they might feel this is don't I know this before, but there are some, as I said before, there are some things you relearn and that thing just needs to stick there. So many people have had or have planned so many things for this year, blah blah blah, weddings, everything. But fortunately or unfortunately, it wasn't in God's plan for all those things to happen, so they didn't happen. But yeah, it's just that we make plans. See, there's nothing wrong with making plans, don't get me wrong. There is nothing, it's even good to make plans, but like the big guy on top can decide, nah, it's not happening. And it takes a lot to actually be okay with that, but you don't have any other choice but to be okay with that. So that's my first point. Then my second point is God helps those who help themselves. I know you've probably heard this like a zillion times in your lifetime, this noise. But see, you can't, maybe probably now you want to make 100k. You can't just be sitting down and be scrolling to Facebook and Instagram and expect that you just receive 100k alert. No, you have to do some things to make sure you get that 100k. If you guys get what I'm saying, yeah. So number 3, I have here. Hey, what did I write? I have here letting people go, and this is something that it might be hard, but it's kind of for your own good. Even though you don't see that now, letting people go is something that it's hard. I'm not even going to come and lie here, but you have to shed some things to grow new skin and look more beautiful. You understand? So that is kind of like inevitable. And see, there's also this thinking you have a place in somebody's heart. See, don't think I'm talking about boyfriend, please. I'm talking about generally in life, with relatives, with friends. Sometimes you feel that I hold a certain place in this person's heart, but some of their actions and behaviors just makes you realize I'm not as important as I thought I was in this person's life. And it is a hard pill to swallow, but sometimes you just have to know your place and stick to that place. It's hard, but just stick to that place to avoid finish. Just once you have known that it's not how I'm thinking it is, just calm down a little bit and allow things rest. Yeah. So the other one here I have is unappreciative people. See, I think this year I really understood that there are some people that can never appreciate what you do for them. See, I'm not saying that I will do something for you, you should start kneeling down for me and saying thank you every minute. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not even talking about even saying thank you. See, but there are sometimes you do things for people. You have put in your time, your energy. You could have been sleeping safe. You could have been watching movies, But no, you took out that time to do this thing for that person. Even the attitude the person shows, you will know that this person appreciates what I'm doing or what I've done for that person. You don't need to say thank you. Your attitude shows, your, what do you call it, vibe, everything around you shows that I appreciate what the person has done for me. But there's some people that you can literally give them a whole bucket of water, they will not appreciate. And there's some people that it's just a drop of water you give to them, and they will be appreciating you like as if you have done. People, human beings, abi. So my next point I have here is people will fall out. Sometimes we actually make conscious efforts for some people to stay in our lives, but you just find out one way or the other, not intentionally, they just go, and just leave them, let them go. If they are needed in your life or you are needed in life one time or the other, you guys still meet, but if some people just fall out naturally. There's no, it's not as if there was any bad vibe or anything, but some people they just flow like the river, they flow away, and it's okay. And I also have here, yeah, people's way of dealing with things are different. For example, I remember there was something that was happening, and I was feeling a type of way. I was just feeling a type of way, and I called somebody, and I was just feeling like the person was not feeling what I was feeling because of the way the person was responding. But it took me a while, not a very long time, but to realize that that was the person's coping mechanism. The person was like that because the person didn't want to get depressed because of that thing, and the person was just trying to distract him or herself from what was going on so that the person's mental health would be in a good state. It took me a while to understand that, but now I do. And I know that people's reactions to things are way different. So we as human beings just need to understand that. And I also have here mental health. I believe to an extent my mental health has been tested this year. But I didn't give up. I have a video coming up on something about that too. But mental health is this year made me kind of know more about it, that there are people dealing with things, dealing with serious things, and that I don't want to compound that for anybody. And basically that mental health is something that is serious and something we should all look after, no matter the age, no matter where you live. If you can afford therapy, go to therapy. So I also have here, just do it. Just do it. Don't see, forget what people are saying. As far as you know you are pleasing yourself, you are pleasing God, who are the others? What are they looking for? Because once you are pleasing yourself and you are pleasing God, I don't say no other thing matters, but who are the other people or the other things that are saying no when you're not offending God and you're not offending yourself? Basically, just if you want to do something, see, that fear alone of failing at it can stop you from doing something for the rest of your life. For example, I'm not making this about me, but for example, my YouTube channel, although I had like short previous videos and stuff like that, but I deleted them and I started again. It took me a while to be able to post my links on my WhatsApp and share it on my news feed on Facebook, because I was just like, people are now going to know I have a channel. Like, people usually think I'm reserved and I'm an introvert. I am an introvert and I'm still reserved. Doesn't mean I can't have a YouTube channel. But it took me a while to be able to at least tell the people I know that I have a YouTube channel and go and subscribe and stuff like that. It took me a while to get over that phase of what will people say kind of phase. To be honest, I'm not totally over that phase, but I've moved, I've leveled. I'm not at that, oh, people see, like, I've basically gone moved on to a higher stage and I'm not that bothered about what people say. Yeah. And I have, see, not everybody is going to like you. Be honest, even you don't like everybody. So how everybody like you? You understand? That is something that I've learned before, but like I relearned it. And see, not everybody is going to know you. When I mean know you, I mean know the way you behave, know the way you probably react to things. See, there will be so many people around you, but not everybody can know you, like know you without any cover up or layers. Probably, let's say you know 100 people, it might be only like 3 people who know you for who you are, and that's okay. Not everybody has to know how you feel about certain things and stuff like that. You understand what I'm trying to say? Not everybody is going to know the real you, and that is okay. They probably don't even deserve to know the real you. You understand what I'm saying? So, basically, not only this year, but this is a lesson I've also relearned, is that, see, you need to kind of group people, like group people. There are some sets of people that you don't need to explain the reason you are doing something to them. You don't need to. There are some set of people that, you know, in fact, you just feel the need. For example, there's some people that you miss their call, you are not even bothered. There's some people you miss their call that you want to say that, oh, I was doing something, and even after I finished doing that thing, I did this, that was why I couldn't pick your call, and that's why I didn't return it early. You need to like put people in like groups to know, because if not, everything will just be in a mess. Everything will just be a mess. See, there's some people, you guys understand what I'm saying? There's some people that they are on bikes. You just saw their bike, but you know it's them. You will shout their name and wave them as if there's no tomorrow. Just like there are some people you know that you see them from their back on bikes and they just pass and you don't bother. That's how you should just know who and who deserves this, who doesn't deserve this, like that. It makes life easier. And I have having fun. This is something I'm still working on. It's something that I'm still working on, because sometimes you'll be like, see, there are some people that legit think is after you're married you should have fun and stuff like that. What if you're destined to meet your partner later in life, like maybe like 30, 31? So you tell me you will not have fun while you still have the energy to have fun? No. And I kind of learned this from Kelly Stamps. I don't know if any of you know her, but I learned this from her channel, and she's basically an only child, and she just figured out how to be on her own and not be lonely. I think that is it. So she travels, she likes tiramisu. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but she's comfortable being alone, and she constantly goes to places alone and vlogs and everything. So have fun. Don't wait till you have a boyfriend, or wait till you have a girlfriend, or wait till you have a best friend to explore the places you want to go to. At first, it might seem strange that, oh my god, why am I here alone? But later on, it's going to feel good. And I'm not yet, this having fun thing is something I'm still learning. So yeah, maybe you guys can learn this with me. Yes. And I have forgiving myself. This is still something I am working on, and I probably have to work on for the rest of my life. It's something I have to know how to do, and that's forgiving myself, because sometimes you have really you messed up. I have messed up, and sometimes it takes a lot. It's so, should I say it's so hard? I think human beings are harder than themselves. What you can't even say to another person, you say it to yourself, like in terms of like criticism and stuff like that. Because we're just basically more harder on ourselves. And to forgive myself, I find it very hard, because I'm like, Shakira, you should have known better, blah 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 blah. As I said, I'm still in the process of forgiving myself, and I think it helps a lot, because it's going to be like from the inside out. So even when somebody refers to that mistake, you're like, God has forgiven me. I've forgiven myself. So who are you? That kind of thing. As I said, it's something I'm still working on it. I should continue to work on it. This video is already so long, but I'm going to continue. And yeah, so let's move on to the other category. This category is makeup and skincare. I've really discovered that this year I find makeup to be therapeutic, and I like doing makeup. And in my video that's going to come up, I don't know when, I'll talk about therapy and stuff like that, but I didn't mention makeup. And yesterday, honestly, I just found myself, I normally use like a brush for my foundation, but I've had a blending sponge for a while, and I think I've using it the wrong way. I just used to put foundation on my face and just do it like this. But I washed the sponge yesterday, and it was damp. It was really damp, and the texture was so nice. And I just put foundation on my face, and I just started like gently like bouncing the sponge and the foundation, and everything was mixing together. And honestly, I felt a certain type of way, the way everything blended. Ah, it was more or less a form of therapy for me, if I'm going to be honest. I felt good while doing it, and I just felt I felt really nice. Although I did explore some things that now ruined the whole look. But while I was doing my foundation, gently patting my skin, trying to make everything blend, I would say it was therapeutic for me. So yeah. And that's about like makeup and skincare. So I also have good skin equals to a flawless base. For example, now see, you can't expect, look at my face. Can you guys see? I have like dots, like my face is, it's kind of a mess right now. But you can't expect to have like all these flaws. I have flaws. Everybody has flaws. You can't expect to have all these things on your face and expect that once you put on foundation, all the things are going to disappear. No! It's not going to disappear. What's just going to happen is that thing is just going to be on top and everything. So if you want to have like a flawless base for your makeup to sit on, your skin has to be like on a certain level. Yeah. I kind of didn't know this before. I was just thinking that once you put foundation, like your face will be smooth and stuff like that. I have no idea why I thought this way, but it's something that I got to kind of know about in this year kind of thing, sha. So I have sunscreen. Hey! Currently, now let me be honest with you guys. I don't own a sunscreen. I'm going to be honest. I don't own a sunscreen. But I've discovered that in Nigeria is hot. Let's not lie. We all need a sunscreen. We all need sunscreen. Male, female, boy, girl. Everybody needs sunscreen. Everybody needs sunscreen. And if you're using, there are some skincare products that you use that deeply exfoliates. So like a sensitive layer is like being exposed on your skin. You now go into the sun, the UV will not enter, everywhere will not scatter. Your skin will not scatter. I'm not a skincare expert, but I believe the sun can ruin the results you're getting from your skincare routine. So God will provide money for all of us that don't have money like me to get a sunscreen. But like, if you can get a sunscreen, get a sunscreen. There's SPF 30, SPF 50. But I'm sure because of we are in Nigeria here, we will need the one of SPF 50. But yeah, find out about sunscreen and stuff like that. So I also have here skin-like makeup. Yeah. Things evolve and stuff like that. Before, the fashion kind of thing was that, oh, when I apply makeup, you should see a shade here, a shade here, a different shade here, a different shade here, a different shade here, that kind of thing. But now I find out when I do makeup, the goal is to make it more skin-like, meaning I want my skin to look like glass when I do makeup. I don't want my foundation, you can see my hand I believe my hand is lighter than my face. I believe so. I don't want my face to be looking like my hand. I want my face to match my neck. My neck is darker. I want my face, and as you can see, like here is darker than here. So I want the whole of my skin. Why is this hijab behaving like this? I want the whole of my skin to be like this. I don't want rainbow. I don't want that kind of thing. Yeah. And I have what works for somebody may not work for you. And see, you see people, even people who make there's this lady I subscribe to on YouTube, and she just keeps saying try what works for you. I know currently I don't have the money to be trying out things, but actually you need to find out what works for you. For some people, after like exfoliating, they need to use oil. Some people after exfoliating, they need to use moisturizer. So you need to actually find out, okay, what works for me, what doesn't work for me, and that takes money. So skincare is equals to spending lots of money. But yeah, I think that's all about skincare and makeup. So also here I have like financial things I've learned. I don't know. This feels strange, but I have here financial things I have learned in 2020, and yeah. Is this really this number one? Is it really financial? Yee. But let me just say it. Degree does not guarantee success or me having money in future. I know I've heard this a lot of time, but I really actually got to understand that. Come on, the educational system in Nigeria is in shambles. I've been at home for 8 months without online classes. See, it became more obvious to me that no, I'm not saying that I can't make money with my degree. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying that I have to have something on the side. I just have to have something on the side so that in case one doesn't work out, the other one will shall work out. That kind of thing. And I also have here, there are some things I've tried this year. I'm feeling somehow to say this, but I did Gift Our World. Do you guys know Gift Our World? And the registration fee was like 3K, if I remember well. I remember that time I didn't have that money, but I couldn't afford to spend 3K, but I just spent it anyway on Gift Our World. If you guys know Gift Our World, they do like, I think it's like an advertising kind of thing where you share posts that have been paid for. So like they pay you a certain amount for sharing each post. And see, that whole thing, I don't know if I should say it's a scam, but it's something I won't recommend. Because even after I remember the first time, this video is so long, oh my god. I remember the first time I tried to cash out. They were like, I have to have been posting like for like 24 days out of 30 days on my Facebook. And you didn't tell me all these things while I was registering. It was just something I won't recommend anybody doing Gift Our World. Yeah. And also I have a friend who told me that he cashed out blah blah blah, but I won't recommend somebody doing Gift Our World. I also have here, this year I bought Tron. I know, I'm sorry. I bought Tron. And Tron is supposed to be like a cryptocurrency, but everything has crashed. Everything didn't work out. But yeah, I've kind of learned that things like schemes that are like refer somebody. It's not things that like the upper person have to bring two people. Those two people bring four people. I don't know about, but don't do the Gift Our World. Don't buy Tron. That's my advice for you people. Then I have invest and save. Yeah, it was this year. In fact, not too long ago, I got to really know about investing your money. Cause like now, I know what's their name. I think their name is Titan FX or Titan something. They basically do investments. And to me, their investment plans are good, but their minimum amount for investing is 50K. But I also know another person whose minimum investment is 15,000 naira. But yeah, I basically now learned that if I have money, I should actually invest, and the returns are good. Instead of just leaving that money and spending it, I could actually just invest it, and I'll get my returns at the end of the month or at the end of whatever period the investment company gives or stuff like that. Some are not 30 days, some are more than that. So I also have here investing in a business, buying followers, views. See, to be honest, yeah, if somebody had asked me like a year ago that, okay, Shakira, if you have a YouTube channel, would you mind like buying subscribers and views? I don't want to say buying, because now I see it as promoting a business or promoting my channel. I don't see it as buying views anymore, because I remember that was the view I kind of had, that how will I use money to be buying views? How will I kiniko that? No, people will just like watch my videos. And but the truth is that YouTube is a very large platform. It's a very large platform. People open channels daily, everything. So you kind of need, I don't know, for people who have probably like a huge Instagram fan base and you just tell them to go and follow, is to go and watch your video, is a different thing. But I'm discovering that people like me who don't really have like a name on the internet, you have to promote your channel. And in promoting your channel, I don't see it as buying views now, because you need to put your channel out there for people who are interested in your content to see your content, and that way you will gain like organic subscribers that actually stay with you. So now I don't see it as buying, I see it as promoting a business. Also, buying followers, buying likes and stuff like that, I see it as promoting a channel, promoting a business. And it was when I was speaking to one of my course mates, Lola, that kind of made me see the whole reasoning behind that and made me change my way of thinking. And I'm glad I actually responded to what he asked on his status and stuff like that, because yeah, you need to promote your channel, and if that means investing a certain amount to allow your content to be out there, I don't see it as anything that is bad. Things like running ads, stuff like that, yeah, my perception of them have changed, like buying Instagram followers. And he also said something that I'll hold on to, is that, for example, I have like my YouTube channel is small, and most people who are subscribed now are probably, no, not probably, most of them are people that know me personally and are just subscribing because they know me and stuff like that. But if I promote my channel, I'm going to get people who genuinely enjoy my content and stay subscribed and continue to watch my content. And that sometimes, for example, if somebody wants to subscribe to a channel and they see something like 5 subscribers, some people are kind of like, should I subscribe? Not because they don't like your content, but because they are seeing the number of people subscribe. So you promoting your channel by buying subscribers can help people who genuinely like your content to actually subscribe and stuff like that. And this video has been so long, fam, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If anybody at all has watched till this point and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, like, comment and all the good stuff. And I hope my dad say I hoped, yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this content and like, subscribe, share and stuff like that. And you guys should stay safe. Yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video.